So it's full of BPM 2015. Now I've heard that there is a Rotary mixer, a bit like the Rain mixer that we've covered. Real boutique, real high quality stuff, but it's British made and it is completely analog. It's called SuperStereo and their stand is just about here somewhere. Hello Duncan.
Hi Phil, how are you?
I'm very good. I come to look at your new mixer. It sounds awesome.
Yeah, hang on, I'll turn it down a little minute. Okay, so here we have our wonderful DN78 valve mixer, which is basically a 2-channel mixer with a valve stage, and we've got a 3-band EQ, 3-band isolator, phono line inputs, and high quality sound card.
So this is handmade. This is built by you. How many of them are made? How many of them are you making?
Well, we started about a year and a half ago. We got into production quite quickly, and we had a huge amount of interest right from the start. And we've literally had an endless stream of orders since we started. I mean, it's not a huge amount. To begin with, one or two a week, and we're now doing sort of 3 or 4 a week. So we've only built about 45 or so now.
So it's an analog mixer. You say it's a valve. It's got a valve stage in there.
Yeah.
So it's real old school, real old-fashioned.
Exactly.
And what inspired you to make such a boutique, such a collectible, beautiful-looking mixer in this age of digital everything?
Well, the problem with nowadays is that everyone is making mixers that look the same, they all sound the same, they all do the same thing, and I think basically certainly from our experiences, from our customers' experience, that people are now looking for something a bit different. They're also looking to move away from the whole digital side of things, wanted to go back into like real sounding, real like analog, proper analog sound. Because really at the end of the day, this sounds better than pretty much any mixer that we put it up against.
But of course, I can see behind you, we have both Tractor and Serato there. So while you are making analog mixers that sound great, clearly you're making them for a digital world.
Of course, yeah. I mean, we have built in a really high quality 4-channel sound card, which is comparable to Apogee Focusrite, and it can run 32-bit up to 384K, so it's really super high quality, super high resolution.
So while this is an analog mixer, it's an analog mixer with a digital sound card in it.
Exactly, yeah.
So let's have a little look at it. It's a very unusual layout, very unusual look. Maybe you can talk us through the features.
Yeah, sure. Okay, basically on the front panel, you have the gain, which is a normal channel gain. You've got the phono and line inputs, which is standard. You can switch the phono input to a line input as well if you wanted 4 different lines. And then you've just got a standard 3-band EQ. And then your channel fader, which is essentially a rotary instead of a slide fader. And then your line input, so you can switch between phono, line, and USB. All of the EQs and the preamps are all studio grade. They've been designed from the start to be super high quality, super studio grade basically. And so we've done very musical, very sweet sounding EQs, so at very kind of musical frequencies. So many mixers nowadays, they will just do 100 Hertz and 10K for the bass and 1K for the middle, which is kind of not that nice sounding or not that good. We choose, we've done 180 for the bass, about 900 for the mid, and about 4K for the top. And then we use 3 different frequencies for the isolator.
So the isolator, for those people who don't understand what we're looking at here, it's kind of like a master EQ over the full output.
It is, yeah, but it will cut everything. So with everything off, we have no sound whatsoever. So it will really literally isolate those frequencies. So on the mid, you can just hear the mid-range, the bass, just hear the bass, and then same with the top end. And they will give it a bit of boost as well, and a bit of, as well as complete cut.
And we've got a rotary crossfader. That's a
Yeah.
first in my book. I don't think I've ever seen a
Yeah.
rotary crossfader before.
Yeah. I think it is the only mixer, the rotary crossfader. We were debating about it for a long time whether we were going to do it, and we thought, well, why not?
Cool. So
actually, people seem to like it. So,
well, people are going to ask an obvious question here.
Yeah.
What's one of these going to cost me?
Okay, well, we do two versions. It's essentially the same mixer, but we have a number of optional upgrades and extras that you can get. So you can get an audiophile phono preamp, you can get an audiophile output stage, you can get audiophile capacitors, and very high-end TKD faders, and also a valve upgrade. And you can also choose your knobs, so we've got the standard silver ones or the Bakelite ones, and then we've got cherry or walnut panels. So you can essentially build your own mixer. Well, what we've done is we've done like an audiophile version, which has got all the upgrades in it, and that's £1,980. And the standard version, which still, very good, that's £1,780.
Okay.
And they come with free case, standard free flight case, and 2-year warranties.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Well, a truly boutique mixer.
Yeah.
It really is nice to see something that you would probably buy and treasure forever, and dare I say it, pass on to the next generation of DJs. Thank you.
They're built to last.
Thank you very much for showing us that, Duncan. Certainly one of the most aesthetically pleasing things we've seen at a show full of plastic boxes. So thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Cheers.
Cheers, Phil.